Hey, welcome back everyone. Today for Wayback Wednesday, we have got a really special treat. One of the sets or the cards that to me ultimately defined the Junk Wax era was the Pro Set 1990-91 Series 1 here. This was their inaugural set. As you can see, they don't have any stats. There was millions and millions of this stuff produced. It was a relatively cheap set. It was something brand new to the marketplace. They had been in baseball, or sorry, not baseball. They had been in football previously. And can't say that that was real successful either, but they had some good rookies in there as well. And they came out with this Pro Set one. And I ended up buying, like everyone else, a bunch of this at the time. Even though this is basically considered a junk wax, there are some cards in here. If you were able to get in on the initial print run, they had a few error cards that got retracted and reprinted. And those could be worth a few dollars. They also had the Sound hologram in there. They just had millions and millions, and yeah, so thanks to Wayne Sports Cards for selling me the box. I think this is a very good one to rip. I haven't opened up these in a long time. So when these came out, they were in such a rush to produce them. They had errors after errors after errors. They'd have wrong stats. They'd misspell the names. They'd have the wrong picture with the wrong player. So let's see what we get here. I believe this first one was a 400 card set, and then Series 2 was another 400, and fortunately, Series 2 was just as bad, but it did have a ton of Hall of Famers and a ton of rookies at the time. Andrew Chuck All-Star. Yeah, the big ones in here would be the Fedorov, I believe, was in here. The Yager would obviously be the biggest one. Didn't have any Eric Lindros because he was signed to Score. He wasn't drafted at that time. Oh, Lady Bing trophy. So Rod Brindamore, I believe that's his rookie card. Tugnut, Lamesso, Newendike, Bullard, Ledyard. Yep, you got that hologram. I remember when I first went into the store, there was 2 boxes that got sold. I bought the second one. The guy in front of me bought the first one, and he ended up getting the Stanley Cup hologram. I was just like 5 minutes away from getting it. Wilson, Hart Memorial Trophy, Mark Messier that year. Samuelson, Sandlex, Saren, Neath, Cam Neely. So a lot of people went through these cards and started looking at the stats. They started looking at the photos, and it was the wrong players. It was the wrong everything. Like I believe Ray Bork had his card misspelt. His last name was spelt incorrectly there. Curry, Sen, Neely, Patrick Waugh, Tuttle, and I believe it's the Paul Gillis card. In the original release, he had a bloody nose on his face there, and they ended up printing that card, and that was going against NHL rules, so they had to stop printing that card. They had a replacement, and then that card actually became worth a little bit of value. Shaw. See, there's Paul Gillis there. So that's his regular one, and he doesn't have the bloody nose. If you can find the one with the bloody nose, that's actually a pretty a rare card. Brett Hull. Nealon. Okay, Joe Sakic. This would have been his second-year card. Eiserman. Tocchet. Krushelnyski. So this would occur just after Gretzky's trade from Edmonton to LA. And it's kind of interesting to see all the different players that would have been with them. Adam Oates. Turcotte, I believe this is his rookie card. I might be mistaken on that. Darren Fleury. Darryl Sittler, Hall of Famer. Yeah, no, you could go into any store, any gas station, any place that basically sold any type of confectionery item, and you'd see a box of these sitting on the shelf there. They used to go for about $1 a pack. That's a Tikkanen, Smith, Janney, Kerr, Lehman, Vernon, Druce, Kissio, and Ranheim, Carson, Roberts, Vernon. Oh, Owen Nolan, #1 draft pick. So this is his rookie card. He was the first overall that year. So it was him and Peter Nedved, Keith Primo, and Mike Ricci, and then 5th overall was Jaromir Jagr, who turned out to be the best of all of them by far. Oh, there's Nedved. Let's see if we can get the top 5 guys. Anyways, that'd be nice. Way, Lamb, Riche, Galley, King, Richardson, Sutter, Courtnall, Patrick, Suter, pardon me, Merzen, Burr, Mario Lemieux, Joe Sakic when he was with the Nordiques, and again, number 2 Peck, Peter Nedved, looks like all the draft cards are on the bottom. Sorelli, Ranford, Ludwig, Wesley, Volek, Sir, Otto, Kozlowski, Rava, Thibodeau, Sprop, Sten, Thomas Stain, Ray Bork. Yeah, see, they spelled his name correctly on this one. The other one, I believe they were missing the U. It was B-O-R-K. Dean Kennedy. That's on his regular card, though. That was his all-star one there. Yeah, 400 cards, 15, what does it say there? 15 photo and stack cards per pack, 24 packs. So it took you a couple boxes to complete the set, but it was very doable. People would make 3, 4 sets of this. Conn Smythe that year went to Bill Radford, Jack Adams, Bob Murdoch, Howard Chuck, Courtnall, Marois, Gallant, Chikrin, Jansen, Smith, Laidlaw, Coffey, Gary Curry, LaFontaine, Bodger. Yeah, no, the hologram was out of 5,000, I believe. And at the time sold between $500 to $600. I know some people are still asking for that, but I think you probably find it down around that $100 to $200 now. President's Trophy went to the Bruins. Then Hayward, Olchek, Shank, Chikrin, X, Jelena, Podolsky. Geez, a lot of the names I haven't heard from in a long, long time. Bill Housley, I believe he's in the Hall of Fame now. The Selke Trophy winner at the time was Rick Meager. Jennings Trophy, again, yeah, Andy Moog, Reggie Lemelin. We know that from the score series that we opened up. Dermott, Lume, Danfus, Chason, Linsman, Moeller, Glenn Anderson, Dave Taylor, Brown, Darren Pupa, love the mullet, Sutter, Armino. Must be the stock that they're using, because these are, what, 30 years old and none of them are sticking, unlike some of the other ones. Oh, there we go. There's my favorite player at the time, Luc Robitaille. He was the guy that I always rooted for. Nook, Lee, Clark, Shabbat, Ellie, Tanty. Yeah, glad to see him win a Stanley Cup. Too bad it wasn't with the Kings. Steve Duchesne, I want to say this is his rookie card as well, too. I think this is the first year they printed, but I might be mistaken on that one. Oh yeah, Prince of Wales went to the Bruins. Lidster, Turcotte, this is his rookie card. Oh no, this was a Darren Turcotte. Rookie goal leader, so don't think that was his rookie then. Leach, Rudy, Stevens, Lowe, Reggett, Sean Burke. Yeah, if you're a player in the early to... Oh, there we go. There's one of the good ones. Wayne Gretzky. I guess it was 2 years after his trade there. Patrick went to Len Siglarski. Don't know who that is. Ferraro, Roenick. I believe that's his rookie. Makarov. Peter Klima. Cray. Kevin Lowe again. Yeah, if you played in the 80s, sometimes you could have been played 3-4 years before you got a Coffee card produced. It was around 1990 where they just started saying, okay, if you're playing in the league now, you'll get your rookie card right away, so you don't have to wait a couple years. Thomas Sandstrom, I remember him with the Gretzky line. And then Tony Granado. Corson, Mike Richter. Sosella, McLean. Murphy, Sorella, Zalapsky, Housley, Eklund, Carbonell. Don't know why I'm separating those 10 cents off the Pro Set merchandise. They're all pretty much Precision. Brian Benning, Francis, Millen, King Clancy Trophy went to Kevin Lowe, Muller, Riendo, Kerr, Garth Butcher. There's the good old Regina boy. Remember watching him with the Pats, and he had a pretty good career. Played for quite a few years anyways, not a prolific scorer, but Mario Lemieux, Francis, Murphy, Foligno. Ute, Robinson, Jennings, Cord, Secord, Bill Masterson went to Gord Kluzak, Klein, Linden, Sis, Tockett, Uwe Krupp. That was always a great name. Glenn, Murray, Chelios, Sweeney, Bullock, Lester B. Pearson Award. Oh yeah, we already talked about Mark Messier, Doug Gilmore, Osborne, Makarov, Loney, Hull, Robitaille, Turgeron. Oh, another Turgeron. Trottier, Suter, LeBeau, Zezel, these Byers, Roberts, Kinnis, Coffee. Yeah, you definitely got a lot of cards out of this set. Brown, McPhee, Lemlin, Oates. Still looking for elusive. Oh, Brett Hull. That was a big card at the time. I believe the dealers also got parallel versions of the card that they were trying to sell for like $200 to $300. I think some of them came autographed as well. It was right at the time where Brett Hull became super hot and people started recognizing hockey cards again. Fortunately, they recognized them a little too much. Ray Borg, yeah, so you can see right there they misspelt the U on Borg, no U. Still looking for that Thomas Stain card. Because I think it's Stan Smeel on the front, or vice versa. I can't remember how that went. Thomas, Patrick Waugh. And they're still with the Canadians. Kissio, Poulin, Neuendijk, Messi, Cavallini. So far we've gotten 2 of the top 4 draft picks. Carlisle, McElwain, Fitzpatrick, Bester, Zombo, I remember him, Sundstrom, Patrick, Fergus, Marty McSorley, Christian Rutu, Yart Ross, went to Gretzky, Fenton, Benning, Probert, Bernie Nichols. Yeah, that was after his LA career. Todd Ellick, I remember him as a King. Clint Malarchuk. Oh, McGillney. There we go. I think this is McGillney's rookie card. Norton. Calder should have went to Makarov. Yeah, Sergei Makarov. As I said before, Sergei Makarov was the rookie of the year, even though he was like a 30-year-old rookie. So, Turgeon, Brodnik, Huddy, Tony Granato. There you go. There's the top 3 on that Kings line there. Yeah, Alexander McGillney. I believe this was his rookie card, because I don't believe he was in the OPC set when he was a rookie. Again, it's been so long, it's tough to remember. Crossman, Ridley, Vezina, went to Patrick Waugh, Sinza, Larionov, Curran, Kosher, Stasny, Casper, Phil Bork, and I don't know if that's misspelled as well too. Can't remember how he had his name spelled. You think Bork would be a common name, so. Sir Tikkinen, Bill Masterson, Gord Kluzak, Clay, Samuelson, Reinhardt, Murphy, LaFleur, Craven, Daryl Sittler, we've seen him already. Oh, another Olin Nolan. Mark Lamb, Duchesne, Brown, Cavallini, Beek, Krutov, Iserman, and again another Olin Nolan. First round pick. Oh, there we go, another Peter Nedved. Gill, the Lady Bing, Brett Hall, Brindamore, yeah, again I believe that's his rookie. And Peter Nedved. Yeah, there were just millions and millions and millions of these produced. So in the heart, Patrick Waugh goes against leader, Lawler, Lowry, Gagne. Nothing special in that one. We got about 5 more packs to go. Mantha, Schneider, Manson, Neely, Brett Hull again, Steve Tuttle, John Druce, prolific scorer. Didn't do much in the regular season, but when it came to the playoffs, he was always one of the top guys. Joe Sakic, he would light it up in the playoffs. Stan Mikita, Hall of Famer. May, Barr, Smith, Larmer. Oh, Paul Gillis again. Yeah, no bloody nose. Actually, I think it's actually a different photo too. It might be, I don't know if they edited that out or if that was actually a different photo. Mike Modano. Geez, part of me wants to say that this is his rookie card. I'll have to look that up. Courtnall, Krieger, Dolan, Fleury, Person, Tom Stain. You know, I don't know if that is, that actually is his picture. If that's actually Thomas Stain or if that's Stan Smeel. I'm going to have to look that up and find out. Wayne Gretzky, point leader. Trying to figure out if that's the one or if there's the base card that was the wrong one. Tucker, Richer, Yanni, LaFontaine, Beesbrook, Vernon, Zlowski, Young, Ranheim, Burr, Joe Mullen, Joe Sakic, Mark Messier, most valuable player. 2 more packs to go. Still looking for that Jaromir Jagr, but it doesn't look like it's going to be in this one. Okay, Savard, Ludwig, Jani, Kerr, James Norris, Ray Bork. See there, they spelled it right. Suter, Drew Straver, Neil Broughton, Thibodeau, Dana Merzen, Brian Propp, Al Iafredi, Ray Bork, spelled properly, Phil Esposito, Hall of Famer. And our last pack. No, it does not look like we're going to get the Jaromir Jagr. Cicerelli, Creighton, Scrudland, Galley, King, Clarence Campbell, the Edmonton Oilers, Joel Otto, Danico, Gavin, Francis Shetty, I think is how we're supposed to pronounce that now. I got a diction lesson from a friend of mine there. Franceschetti. I think I pronounced him Franchetti last time when I opened up these boxes. Leach and Darren Pupa. So there you go. There's what the 1990 process were all about. It's big, huge hype at the time. Unfortunately, no Jaromir Jagr, no Stanley Cup hologram, but here's kind of a summary of our hits. Owen Nolan, number 1 draft pick. Brindamore, I think, is rookie. Gretzky, Modano's his rookie. Nedved's rookie. Steve Yzerman, just because. McGillney, his rookie card. Tony Granato, because I was a big Kings fan. Patrick Waugh, before he, a couple years before he ended up going to Colorado. Ray Bourque, misspelt. Brett Hall, Mario Lemieux, Garth Butcher, Thomas Sandstrom, Wayne Gretzky, and of course Luc Robitaille and Peter Nedved. So that is our trip down memory lane for today. Again, if you have any recommendations for other packs that you'd like to see, please let me know, and I'll see if I can try to find them. Until then, take care. Thanks for watching.